Even though it is physically separated from the rest of the United States, Alaska is one of the most beautiful and mysterious regions of the country. Its separation only adds to the mystery and wonder of the 49th state of America, making it an amazing getaway spot for curious travelers and nature lovers. Along with the major cities that give you a unique experience like Anchorage, it is just as important to get out and experience the natural wonders and attractions that make Alaska, Alaska. So buckle in your seatbelts, get ready for an adventure to the 10 best places to visit in Alaska. Number 10. Wrangell St. Elias National Park. A combination of both breathtaking Alaskan landscapes and the beautiful clear waters, you get the Wrangell St. Elias National Park. The national park is full of almost undescribable experiences as it features a stunning array of everything. This is absolutely the concentration of the United States' tallest peaks, distributed throughout a national park larger than the state of Connecticut. The national park connects towards the Glacier Bay to create a much larger UNESCO World Heritage Site. And unlike the Glacier Bay, you'll have an easier time exploring the park's immense glaciers, with so much activities available to you and so many adventures that also include ice climbing. Number 9. Anchorage. Sitting in a spectacular spot in the southern center of the state, Anchorage is surrounded by breathtaking mountains and lush wilderness. Sheltered from the shimmering Gulf of Alaska by the Kenai Peninsula, it lies at the end of the idyllic inlet, just a few steps away from a plethora of gorgeous lakes and glistening glaciers. While most travelers use it as a gateway to start exploring the state's rugged and remote terrain, and there are a lot of activities to partake in Anchorage itself, as it is home to over a third of Alaska's population. It is not only an important transport hub, but it is also a thriving cultural and economic center. Number 8. Ketchikan. The southernmost city in Alaska, Ketchikan, is a memory-filled destination for everyone. Known for being the first checkpoint to many cruise ships that head north along the coast, being located at the foot of Deer Mountain, Ketchikan is home to a wide range of attractions, and the most amazing downtown stretch is Creek Street, which is only a short distance away from the cruise ship docks. Ketchikan was actually once a rowdy red light district, but these days, Creek Street is home to a more peaceful and quieter class of establishments, but still retains its delightful historic charm. Number 7. Glacier Bay National Park. At Glacier Bay National Park, you won't have to hike up the glacier, unlike its name, because with all the best possible views seen from the water, you won't have to work up a sweat or put in the effort to appreciate the ornate beauty of your surroundings. Thanks to the many cruises available for travelers, you'll have plenty of opportunities to explore the most popular park in the state, right from your spot on the boat. But also be sure to keep an eye out for orcas and whales, and not to mention the towering glaciers that frame every image. And if you're daring, you can go ahead and try taking a kayak in for a much up close and personal look. Number 6. Homer. To satisfy your interest in exploring nature or doing some relaxing fishing, then Homer should absolutely be on your Alaskan itinerary. Located on the Kenai Peninsula, Homer is known as the fishing capital of Alaska, and it serves as a gateway to a number of national parks. So while you're in Homer, have a short walk along the beach to the iconic Homer's Fit Drive Up skyline. Take a drive for some amazing views, or spot wildlife in Coachemic Bay State Park, where you can discover these adorable mountain goats, bald eagles, sea lions, humpback whales, and even black bears. Number 5. Skagway. Skagway was this tiny settlement when it was first founded in 1887, but the Klondike Gold Rush changed the town's future forever. Prospectors flocked into the small town, and the rest is history. And you can go ahead and learn all about the Klondike Gold Rush and the National Historic Park. The former glory of Skagway is visible not only in the Wild West stylized wooden buildings in the historic center, but also whenever you start embarking on the incredible breathtaking train adventure on the White Pass and Yukon route, which is a trip on this narrow gauge railway. It'll absolutely leave you speechless because of these beautiful landscapes that cover Alaska. Number 4. Mendenhall Glacier. Just a short drive out from the city of Juneau is the Mendenhall Glacier. This is an enormous glacier that is calving into its own adjacent lake. There are a number of different ways to experience the glacier, ranging from a simple shuttle ride to seeing it up close, or even a helicopter ride to let you truly appreciate the sheer size of the glacier. The fittest travelers can even attempt to trek up the Mendenhall Glacier, with the West Glacier Trail being the most challenging hike, but rewarding you with the possibility of the best opportunities for photography. Number 3. Kenai Fjords National Park. Taking a trip to the Kenai Fjords National Park is like stepping back in time to the Ice Age, with glaciers and ice caps still existing and touching the edge of the ocean, creating this dramatic and unforgettable views because half the park is covered in ice year-round. And there are these deep fjords that were created where the water valleys are formed into these fjords, which become the most ideal home for a lot of aquatic wildlife. And you'll easily be able to spot these migrating whales, as well as these magnificent birds swooping down to feed on the fish in the water. Number 2. Katmai National Park. Located in the southwestern area of Alaska, Katmina National Park is a beautiful retreat close to both Homer and Kodiak Island. And at the heart of the park is the Valley of 10,000 Smokes, which is this enormous ash flow that remained after the 1912 eruption of the Novorupta volcano, which is also in the Katmai National Park, and are just incredible opportunities to get up close and personal with the wildlife inhabiting the area. Spot these cute but deadly brown bears who feed on the shimmering salmon. Fishing is also a popular activity in the area thanks to the abundance of rainbow trout and salmon. Number 1. Denali National Park. Denali National Park is this monumental parcel of land that makes up Alaska's most famous national park. It's absolutely the centerpiece by a long stretch of the imagination, and that is the Denali National Park. Formerly known as Mount McKinley, this towering behemoth of a mountain is the tallest in North America at 6,190 meters above sea level, which makes it truly a sight to behold as the snowy tip feels like it's actually piercing the sky. Snowy boreal forests with desolate tundras, jagged mountains, and lakes all play an amazing part to the mystical beauty of this park. From the caribou to the moose, the grizzly bears to the wolves. For all those seeking the true wilderness, this might just be the place for you. With an endless list of destinations, activities, and experiences to be had everywhere in Alaska, each and every journey will always fill you with something different and unique. Were there any other traveler destinations we haven't mentioned? Comment down below and we'll be sure to check them out. What are you waiting for then? Gather your travel buddies, buckle in your seatbelts, and get ready for an adventure. And with that, until next time.